great fun in the discussion. Until we left, we even didn't feel like leaving, but just felt the tight connection between someone who grew up 10,000 kilometers away from us. Last month, we had a 6-hour interview with Yvette Berger-Acquette in Chashan. 1 year ago, I met her in an activity called Dhaka, China, which is also the first time I heard of a country called Ghana. Since then, I have been curious about the second most populous country with a tight relationship with China. Today, we will introduce Ghana and its culture, talk about a little bit about their stereotypes, and also discuss their conflicts. After listening to our presentation, you will be able to learn about those things. The interviewee we introduced today is a doctor student who studied at Wenzhou Medical University and stayed in China for 4 years. She never come back to her hometown and always stayed in China. We will discuss our first point based on her identities and using similarity-difference dialectic to analyze. Yvette is from Southport, a central region of Ghana. According to what she told us, Ghana is a multilingual country. English is their official language, while they have 200 languages in total.
Because there are so many ethnic groups in my country, and they all speak different languages. Like there are over 200 languages.
So what she told us is supported by these two guys. Ghana has 8 ethnic and 70 tribal groups, and each of them speak distinct language. And in total, according to they said, Ghana has already total 80 languages. So we asked Yvette, and Yvette told us that 200 language, including those dialectics. And Yvette can speak 3 languages: Twi, Fanti, and English. Twi and Fanti are local languages under Akan language systems. She explained the Akan language system using a metaphor of an umbrella.
We are all in that bigger umbrella, so we are all like Akans, A-K-A-N. We are all like Akans, and the Akan umbrella is quite big, but then there are different ethnicity.
After she told us this, we searched online and found what indeed supported what she said. According to National Commission on Culture in 2006, there are 11 languages have the status of government-sponsored languages in Ghana, and Akan language system is the most important one in it. Interestingly, their language can be both spoken and written. Yvette grew up in a tree community, so she can read and write tree because their school taught them. But her mother tongue is Fanti. Her parents speak Fanti to her, but she cannot read or write it.
Fanti, I can speak with my mom, my grandparents, like my family members, so anyone who comes from where I come from. But then I cannot write it and read it.
This is slightly different from China, since even though we have different provinces, we have different dialects, but we do not have written language. And we also explained to her during our discussion, and she was very surprised.
Because we live in their provinces, we have distinct various dialects that our language couldn't write.
Moreover, her regional identity is Christianity. We identify this not only because she claimed it, but also because she wears a cross in a necklace and also prayed before eating when we had dinner together. And according to Ghana Statistical Service in 2021, Ghana, 71% of Ghanaians are Christian, and close to a fifth are Muslim, and the rest are traditionalists and non-religious. Now I will give the floor to Tammy to introduce one of the most important background about their history.
Okay, as we all know, Ghana was famous for Gold Coast. It was colonized by British for hundreds of years, during which they built a lot of castles for slave trade. But it is worth noting that Ghana was the first country in South Africa to gain independence. Interestingly, Chinese has also been invaded by Japan for many years. 2 of them have not only similarities but also differences. We always have negative attitude toward Japanese.
I ask you this question because a lot of times I think why?
And according to BBC, 75% of Chinese people always have negative view toward Japanese. However, this is totally different in Ghana. They have different totally attitude toward British.
I love them. I love everybody. Positive side and then the negative side. And as a human being, you just have to choose which side you want to dwell on. If you always want to dwell on the negative side, you just be better in life. This person did nothing wrong.
Yeah, from event perspective, analyzing colonialism in a dialectic way is a better choice. So now let's welcome Mary introduce the social customs.
So the second main point we will discuss today is about their social customs. During our discussion, we actually exchanged a lot of our clothes and festivals about our hometown. And she also showed us her parents and her family. So this is her family, this is her brother, and this is her sister-in-law. So this is when her sister-in-law 女就是姐夫sister-in-law, her brother, sister-in-law. Okay, never mind. Her sister-in-law and this is when her brother had wedding in Ghana. So if you can see carefully that her brother married a Chinese woman and they also lived in Wenzhou. Every week she will go to her brother's home to cook food together, and her brother will also be in WKU teaching biology next semester. Yes, and this is their hometown food, and the left is called wakie. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's rice and beans with millet leaves, and the right called okra soup. And these are all traditional food they will eat regularly in their daily lives. So now I will give the floor to Tammy to introduce their stereotypes.
So here I will send on 3 stereotypes. 2 stereotypes of Ghanaians is polygamy and the black magic, and we will also mention the stereotype toward us that is smoking. Most people believe that all Ghanaians are polygamy, but after event told us, polygamy is related to the religion and the region. So let's see what.
The northern parts, they have their lands are bigger. They have more into plantation. They have a lot of party.
Polygamy is more common in northern part because they have more landscape to feed more people. And when it comes to the religion reason, she also explained that.
The interesting thing is that in the northern parts, there are a lot of Muslims. Muslim laws, the northern culture, it makes it more normal.
Yeah. And in our later discussion, event also explained that polygamy is not allowed in written law, and which is supported by Gender and Death in New York Times. Both of them say that polygamy is illegal, but the restrictions are not held enforced. And in 2015, Comm reported that 22% of Ghana women live polygamously. So we can find that the existence of polygamy is related to the individualistic and cultural dialectic. From the perspective of individualistic, polygamy is only suitable for specific group and not for all Ghanaians. And the second stereotype is black magic. That means in our country, most people think that all Ghanaians live black magic. But after our discussion, this is not true.
Does Ghana have black magic? I think every country has black magic. I think what makes it black magic, I would say, is because of religion. Because I am a Christian, I see it as black magic. But if I were to be a traditionalist from Ghana, I would say we would say they are using the traditional means. Because if you heard me clearly, I said we have Christianity, Islam, and traditional worship, and that is traditional worship.
Black magic is Ghana's traditional worship, and it is everywhere. No matter in which country, black magic exists in another way. For example, like the palm reading and the fortune telling, 手相. Yeah, and it always exists in our country. We always use it in our daily life. And the smoking is her stereotype towards China. Event is a doctor, and she found that a number of Chinese people have pneumonia because of smoking. And many of them always smoke in public place. But this situation is not always happens in Ghana.
Honestly, like smoking or chewing, if someone is smoking, they hide. People who smoke, they can't walk outside. They feel shy because people look at them like, what are you doing? They don't do it in a public place.
Yeah. And compared to Ghana, smoking is more common in China. And according to WHO data, China is the largest producer and consumer of tobacco in the world. There are more than 3 million smokers in China, and each year, 2.5 million Chinese die from tobacco-related diseases. Now, let's welcome Mary to this conflicts in Ghana.
So Ghana is one of the most peaceful countries both in Africa and the world. So Yvette told us that Ghana is very peaceful, no conflicts, no invasion, and no fight.
All these great people live in peace in my country. Nobody disturbs anybody. Our president is a Christian, our vice president is a Muslim. We work together, they love each other.
But we do not believe that a country can exist without conflict. Therefore, I rewatched the video and I found when she was explaining black magic and polygamy, she used the term Northern and Southern Ghana and also mentioned religious. After noticing that, I thought it could potentially be a conflict that she does not want to explain. Therefore, I searched online and find something indeed supporting my assumption. This is a book written by this guy. He's a Ghanaian military officer and a politician. And in his book, he explained Northern nationalism in pre-independence time. He explained that they epitomized the formation of Northern People's Party to bridge the gap between North and South Ghana. But the election results impacted North and also provoked the conflicts between North and South Ghana. Moreover, because of time limits, he also mentioned a lot of conflicts in terms of religious and genders and even ethnics in his group, but we cannot explain them in detail. Okay, so now 6-hour interview is very hard to squeeze in just 10 minutes. So today, we hope what we discussed today can help you have a deeper understanding about Ghana. And before we end, we want to leave you a sentence said by Yvette. No matter our cultural gap or political difference, the peace is always something that we cherish. Thank you.
Any questions, please? Any questions? No questions.
Very good.
Thank you. Nobody have a question?
Do the people in Ghana only have one costume? Because as far as I know, the professors who are from Ghana, they only have one color.
One 什么
color of the skin.
Skin color.
Skin color.
How many people live in Ghana? What's the population?
Are they whites or
200 million people, Grace.
Yes.
200 million Grace. China's 1.4 billion people, and there's still a wide range of skin colors even here in China, even within WK. So
Snow.
it's normal for countries to have people of all different colors, yeah, and complexions, yeah.
Will she and her brother, will they celebrate their traditional festival in China?
Oh yes, indeed they will. Because when we had dinner together, she showed us a lot of pictures about their home food, and they said they will celebrate their festivals in Wenzhou and in their home. Yeah. But because she has not come back to Ghana for already 4 years, so it might have some influence on her, like.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I have a question for that group, the group with Taiwan.